Well, I've been saying it for years, but nobody listened. You make too many left turns in a day, you're bound to get your panties in a bunch. That's just wisdom. NASCAR President Steve Phelps came out the other day and said that his company doesn't want to be involved in any way whatsoever with the second most popular phrase being tossed around airplanes these days. Let's go, Brandon! The most popular phrase remains, of course, would you like to join the Mile High Club? But I digress. The phrase is pretty damn popular as well down here on terra firma, and it's making the folks at NASCAR terra squirma. And of course, rather than just laugh it off for the joke that it is, they've got to make sure they step up to bat and swing for the woke fences by making sure we all know they don't want to be a part of it. Well, a couple of things. First of all, you already weren't. You see, it didn't really matter that sports reporter Kelly Stavast tried to cover the phrase F Joe Biden with the nonsense words, let's go, Brandon, at a NASCAR event. It could just as easily have been at a water polo match. The message would have been the same. Nobody really cares where it happened. So ease up there, Chief. You're fighting a battle that doesn't need to be fought. Literally nobody is blaming you for this. Second of all, why are you pissing down your leg trying to make sure the wokies don't come after you? I mean, seriously, newsflash, President Phelps, they already hate you. It's not exactly as if NASCAR is the favored sport of the liberal elite. You are corporate sponsorship on a chariot of fire, my friend. You hawking those boner pills while driving around in a circle for hours on end to the beer-scented cheers of your adoring fans isn't the kind of thing the New York Times columnists have to take a cold shower over after writing about it lovingly. Finally, here's the thing. It's funny. Except for the whole part where it's not funny. The people who have made Let's Go Brandon their credo are doing it to joke around. Make no mistake about that. But it's gallows humor because we're laughingly throwing up a middle finger at the man who, in less than a year, has proven to be the worst president in modern American history. We're laughing to keep from crying. In other words, let's look at it this way. Afghanistan, okay? It was and continues to be a horrific nightmare, and the inaction of our president and his underlings carries with it the faint but indistinguishable taste of the kinds of war crimes we've always been proud to hold our heads above. Let's look at the economy, which a year ago was in the process of returning to its former glory in record time. It lies in ruined tatters, and God knows when it'll be back to normal, if it ever will. We have schools that are serving as indoctrination camps all over the country, and a president who knows better but left his balls in the suggestion box at the last squad meeting. Yes, truly, there is an awful lot to chant "Let's go, Brandon" about. It's a joke, but it's not a joke. It's the right, light-hearted attempt at a rallying cry, one which the president of NASCAR shouldn't find himself all that worried about since the goose laying his golden eggs happens to wear a MAGA hat most of the time. Now, Joe Biden has left a massive skid mark on the smooth cotton surface of our socio-political, economic, and moral landscape. And I think having a little bit of fun with that while we're all trying not to cry at the gas pump is actually a pretty healthy way to deal with it. That being said, on the day he leaves office, to be replaced by just about literally anybody, because at this point a stopped clock would still do at least twice as good a job, I sincerely hope the people tasked with escorting his bony ass out of the White House greet him with an open door, a kind gesture, tongues planted firmly in their cheeks as they gleefully say, "Let's go, Brandon."